Let's go. Don't know how loud I have to make the game, but whatever. Yeah, you can always turn it back off if you want to. Pretty Unreal Engine. Yeah, so a cool intro. I'm trying not to talk over too much in this game. In Hyodoxus, everything's fine on my end. Just didn't stream a lot because I actually played a lot of the finals. And I also did a gaming day with my mother, so overall I didn't have too much time, but it went really well. She enjoyed the video games, and I'm also gonna try to spend a little bit more time with her. And she's quite old, so you know, we never know how much time is left, so better spend some time now while I still also have some time. I hope everything is fine on your end too. Yeah, really cool intro. I really wish I could move the screen up too, but unfortunately I can't, so I mean that's that, right? But that's fine. Okay, let's press any button and get started here. I really like the visual style, really cool. Oh, that was low FPS right there. I hope we can change it. Luckily, the game went into full screen fine. I usually prefer if the intro stuff comes after the option menu, just if there is an issue, so you don't get it scuffed. And there is the Velvet Room music right away here. Okay, let's start with this one. Vibration, anime movie audio, yes. Anime subtitles, yes. We're gonna play on Japanese voiceover, which is, I think, close to the original, even the original. The English voiceover was remade entirely, as far as I know. All is hearsay. I don't have any good sources besides my girlfriend telling me that. Maintain auto text. No, we're not going to do that now, for now. Yeah, tactics memory, persona memory. I don't remember if actually Unreal Engine 5 or Unreal Engine was used for Persona 5. I can't remember, but that explains why there is ray tracing, right? Because it's easy to implement. Okay, camera auto adjust. We're gonna leave it on for now. Everything here. We might actually consider turning it down a bit, but that's something we're gonna have to look into. Usually I like rotating the minimap, so I'm just gonna turn it on already. When playing with a controller here, the Xbox controller, actually the colors match really nicely because I have the blue one and it doesn't have colored buttons, so it feels very close to what you see on screen here, but just pure coincidence, right? No, I want to apply them. Oh, like this, okay. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Obviously, we're gonna go for the maximum available stuff. I think these are ray traced, by the way. Okay, the option menu is you know, a bit bare bones, but you know, and you're doing fine. That's nice to hear. The option menu is very bare bones here, but that's, you know, a serious custom. I think 150% is roughly 4K on my end, so we're gonna play in 4K, 120 hertz, just because of, you know, the higher anti-aliasing. I hope the game doesn't have any render scale issues and we don't need to actually go back into Windows and fix them like Persona 5 did on launch. But yeah, let's see about that, but it seemed fine so far. Okay, nice, now we have more FPS. Obviously we're gonna play full screen, VSync off, because we already have driver VSync on. Very nice, and that's key configuration. We can actually remap the controls here. Interesting. I'm not going to do that because I think the default controls were nice. If I changed any, I don't remember, and I will do so if something annoys me. Really nice, you know, the ambience here. As always, right? What would I give the option menu? I mean, it does seem functional. I didn't see the difficulty here yet, but probably when you go a new game, it's going to come up. It does have a lot of game options, or game-related options, which is great. The PC graphics settings are very minimalistic, and it doesn't even tell you that it's going to be ray tracing. So some people might be confused. But, you know, I guess the game's going to run fine, because it didn't look as insanely visually demanding. So I hope it runs fine. Here it seems fine so far, but, you know, as always, kind of take that with a grain of salt, right? We have the best system available, so it's kind of stupid to talk about performance. So if it runs badly, I'll let you know, and that's always a red flag, but if it doesn't run badly, everything should be fine. Okay, we're gonna start here. We're gonna play on Merciless, which was added for this. So these two difficulties, as far as I know, were added for the remake, and these three are the normal ones. Exceeding a challenge in combat, your choice of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time, but you cannot return to Merciless once leaving it. Since Persona 5, I'm gonna say it was really easy on the highest difficulty for us. I think we died a total of 2 times, and that one was a mistake because it was AFK braindead auto farming and just died while being in auto. And the other one was because don't even remember, very early on in the game, I think I fucked up or something. Yeah, so it was very easy. So I think Merciless here, if it's like Persona 5, is going to be completely fine. I hope the balancing will be a little bit better, because some things weren't logical, right? I think the technique damage was way too high in Persona 5 compared to other things. Like, it was not really intuitive, and they did some minor mistakes when balancing the game around the difficulty. So I hope this time it's a bit better. But still, Persona 5 was really fun, and we really have to finish it too. Why Persona 3 first? Because it's in Game Pass now and the other one isn't. Maybe it will come back one day, so I can get my save, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to have to look into that. But I learned something. If I play something on Game Pass, I'm actually going to look for a way to get my save if I really want to play the game again. So if it's transferable, like in Persona 5, you can take the PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, whatever, Game Pass versions, and the save file is always the same systems. Yeah. Okay, but we're playing on Merciless. Yes. And if we die a lot, that's great, because that actually means it's going to be challenging. Hopefully. Time waits for no one, all are equal in its flow, all lives born to their ends. You who would protect the glimmer of the finite future, you have a single year, go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path.
障のためダイヤが大幅に乱れ、お急ぎのお客様には大変ご迷惑をおかけいたしました。次は岩戸台。岩戸台です。この電車、辰巳ポートアイランド行き、本日の最終電車となっております。お乗り忘れのないようご注意ください。
I arrived so late, I'd better hurry up. So we're in the game now. A little, anecdote maybe. There was also a Persona 3 PSP version, PlayStation Portable version, which was complete shit. Basically, they removed so many things, like the anime cutscenes, even I think the overworld interaction, stuff like that. So I never played it, but I heard it was really, really bad. And so this is actually not the first quote unquote rendition of the game. But back then it wasn't a remake, it was just like a downgrade basically. And this is basically a full remake. So I expect it to be on par with Persona 5 when it comes to quality of life stuff, I guess. So really curious to see. Todai Dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Am I going to read everything in the game? The game has insanely much dialogue, probably. I actually don't know. Since I already talk so much, I don't know if I want to read everything in the game. But we're in a subway station, kind of fitting into the theme of the newest Jujutsu Kaisen season. The light in the phone booth is off, guess the power's out. Yeah, and the trip to Japan is, like I said, on the 14th, so it's very soon. I hope we're gonna manage to finish the game before that. It looks like the power's out. None of the buttons are lit up. Guess the elevator is out of order. Seems like the place is under construction. Probably best if I don't trespass. Okay, this is obviously paint. And here you can see these are probably ray traced reflections, which is really hard to actually test. No, these are screen space. Wait, for what does the game actually use ray tracing? I don't know, because this is screen space, right? Oh, that's a really cool menu animation. Just curious, did I miss the ray tracing stuff? I mean, maybe it's. I actually don't know. I'm just gonna. I'm curious, right? I'm a curious person. I want to know what ray traced in the game. Is it shadows? Maybe it would be hard to tell. And have a little look around. Ray traced reflections, but these are definitely screen spaced. How do you actually enable them? Yeah, so I think the option is basically a misnomer. It should be ray traced reflections and not reflections. I'm just gonna double check to not misinform you guys, but it's gonna take a minute or so because for whatever reason, my connection to Reddit is really bad and always takes so long to open Reddit. Everything else goes quickly. Yeah, so you get actually it is the reflection option, but the game doesn't seem to use only ray traced reflections. It also seems to have screen space reflections, which you could easily even identify here because you just can look down, right, and you can see the reflection changes as soon as the window above the screen space, which is weird, right? If they have ray traced reflections, why not use it everywhere? I mean, obviously to improve performance, but better keep my distance looks a little dangerous. Iwa Todai Strip Mall. Now there should be ray trace reflections according to the Reddit post where the people said now it was the performance was really bad. Since we are playing in 4K, I still expect the game to run flawlessly. To be honest, at 120 FPS. But is this a coffin? I don't hear no coffin. I wonder what's in these things. What's this doing here? I have to get the door quickly. Sorry. Yeah, it's my new glasses that just arrived. I got some because I need to for the eye exams. You have to remove your contact lenses for a day or so at least. And since I can't see shit without glasses, I needed some, so I bought some for 19 euros, the cheapest one you can get in my strength. Would be fine. Just quickly have to check appointment. Have the appointment is on the so 5 days from now. Okay, just quickly have to tell my girlfriend and that I'm streaming because she wanted to watch. I don't know if she where the yeah, I don't know if she actually saw it now I'm streaming. Okay, what's this doing here? Another coffin. We're in the first floor, so I guess there are multiple ones. I'm not going to check every fucking coffin. Interestingly enough here, very low res textures, but since they are kind of stylized, it doesn't really matter too much. And they might actually have used... Looks like these stairs lead to the second floor. It's late, I should really head to the dorm. It looks like they actually might have used some original assets here. Maybe? Maybe not, I didn't play the original like I said. Or they just, since Persona is not the most high-end game from a, visual prowess perspective, but it is really, really nice, style-wise. So, head to the dorm. I mean, sure. What is this? Wait. Takoyaki vendor. This seems to be a takoyaki vendor shop, but it's closed. And hello, it's my girlfriend in the chat. Yeah, she's actually in the chat. She's not real, she's digital, so every time she talks, she's a chatbot, so, no, I'm joking. Okay, funnily enough, we can go left or right to head to the dorm, so we're just gonna go left here. Iva Todai dorm, I guess this is it. Yeah, now they missed the intro, but I guess we're gonna watch it every time anyway when we play. So, yeah, so this was the credits drop right there. Finally he talks, I don't have to talk anymore, thank God. Mysterious boy. This is Akira Yoshida, I think. Speaking like a little boy. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to listen to him a bit more. But the thing is, What I don't like is that they actually don't tell you when the Japanese part is going to be finished, so I'm going to have to guess when to skip to the next line. We could go for auto too. I'm not sure if you want to go for auto actually, because sometimes we might have to read the stuff close. And it is accuracy. See, I'm good. I'm really good at guessing who's voice actor for a character.
この先へ進むならここに署名をして。一応契約だからね。怖がらなくていいよ。ここからは自分の決めたことに責任を取ってもらうってだけだから。
I can't fucking read. Hey, wait, I can't fucking read what's written there. Delivereth all equality to the same blah blah blah. I hereby agree to the statement above, which I can't read. I choose this fate of mine of own free will. Is this actually like a meme or? Unfortunately, I can't make the meme song sound. I don't know how it goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a generic nickname here. Pretty cool. You can just use the keyboard seamlessly here. Genshin Impact, cough cough. Okay, but actually now I can't get back to the controller. Hey, I was just wait, I just have to press enter, right? Wait. Yeah, oh, you have a last name. So I think I should call myself Skyleaf then. Wait. I'm just gonna call myself Sky Leaf. Yeah, that's. Wait, they're gonna call me Leaf Coon the entire fucking time in the game, I guess. But who cares? So I'm just. Is it kind of dumb this way? I don't know, but let's go with this. And his canon name is Minato Arisato. Yeah, and then they're gonna call me Leaf. Yeah. It's okay, right? Leaf Coon is fine with me. Skyleaf, did I spell that correctly? Go with this. The thing is, I remember why I didn't put auto on save, because auto is also going to be applied, I think, to non-spoken dialogues, so I'm going to manually go for auto, I think, every single time.
時は誰にでも結末を運んでくるよ。たとえ耳と目を塞いでいてもね。さあ、始まるよ。
Yeah, Yeah, sorry for talking over it. What I wanted to say quickly is that I generated, obviously, as always, you know, I always AI generate my thumbnails, and this time around I used the Persona 3 search term. And interesting enough, a lot of poses you just saw were in these search things, right? So it actually also is able to replicate a lot of poses and stuff like that, which is really interesting. Yeah, just a little aside, which is kind of fun.
到着が遅れたようだね。私は桐城満。この寮に住んでいるものだ。誰ですか？彼は転入生だ。ここへの入寮が急に決まってね。いずれ男子寮への割り当てが正式にされるだろう。いいんですか？さあな。彼女は竹場ゆかり。この春から2年生だから君と同じだな。竹場です。
Usually you could ask her that, but
今日はもう遅い。部屋は2階の一番奥に用意してある。荷物も届いているはずだ。すぐに休むといい。
あ、じゃあ案内するんでついてきてください。この部屋だね。
Yeah, the walking animation, ours will point it out, right? It's not in sync with the speed they're walking at, so I don't know if it's the original animation actually, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But, you know, it's just a little thing I kind of expected right after Persona 5, where some things weren't that clean, so it's expected that in this game, where probably a little bit less resources went into, it's also going to be that way. But it's a full price game, right? It's not like a $30 game or something, it's actually $70 or euros or whatever. So you should actually judge it by that, to be honest. So yeah, the animation could be a bit more synced, but I'm not going to be too critical about these small things. I'm just going to mention them here and there.
一番奥だから覚えやすいでしょ。何か聞きたいことある？署名？何のこと？
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want to actually read out loud everything, because there's going to be so much non-written dialogue, so...
駅からここまで来る間、ずっと平気だったの？
I don't know. I think I'm not gonna read everything, because the game is so full of text that I'm gonna end up also talking over the characters the entire time, because yeah, I think it's better if we don't read everything. So it's in Japanese anyway, right? If you only listen, you're not gonna get anything mostly anyway, so I think most people will have to read anyway. So I'm gonna refrain from reading out everything in this game, because there's just too much text in my opinion to read out for me. If it was a robot, no problem, but I'm not, so okay.
どういう意味って。その様子だと本当に平気みたいだね。ならいいんだ。ごめん、気にしないで。じゃあ私は行くね。
Well, you know, the dialogue is so easy in Japanese that you could actually use this as a beginner lesson, as an introduction to Japanese, if you want to learn it. Really good, right? It's a little bit of warm up here.
さ、いろいろとわからないことあると思うけど、それはまた今度ね。おやすみなさい。